Hello everybody and welcome back to Pikmin 2. We are on day 3 now. In the last episode we went and explored the first of many caves, the Emergence Cave, and discovered purple Pikmin. And we got a lot more treasure. We're already at almost to 10% of recovering all the debt. Now at the end of the last episode I went over the Picklepedia, but I actually forgot something. I didn't read Louie's notes on the snowball board, so let's go ahead and do that. Best grilled and served hot over a bed of fresh spinach and crumbled blue cheese. And that's all he has to say about that. Yeah, while editing, I realized I forgot to read that. Okay, but for now, also at the end of the last episode, we unlocked this new area, Awakening Wood. So let's go there now. Awakening Wood. Oh, wow. Lots of new opportunities now. Good morning. It should please you to know the purple Pikmin are lodged safely in my hull. The confines of my interior seem to suit them perfectly, though they do occasionally tickle me. Okay then. Stand in the ring of light below me and press A to call the purple Pikmin out. So yeah, the purple Pikmin, they do not have an onion of their own, so instead, they will hang out inside the ship. Let's go ahead and call all of them out, and I'm going to go ahead and call... Might as well call all my reds out. And let's get to work. A lot of things to do. Gonna build up some numbers. No, throw reds at that. What's going on? Louie, has all been instructed you on the peculiarities of the Pikmin creatures? Pikmin form groups based on color when disbanded with C. Is this more tutorial? Are you serious? Grabbing Pikmin with A will also cause them to group by color. Now for the bonus lesson. First, press and hold A to pick up a Pikmin. Then, while you hold A, press B to swap between different colored Pikmin. This is the first time you have heard this? Olimar, remember to properly train new employees. Okay, whatever, ship. Oh, wait, actually, first, I'm gonna go to this grass here and hopefully get something. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. Nectar. The Pikmin that drank the yellow nectar instantly matured into flower Pikmin. It appears to have enhanced motor skills. What a wondrous nectar. How intriguing. Like plants, Pikmin mature from leaf to bud to flower. Captain Olimar, you must share the information you have with your subordinate Louie. Yeah, Olimar, stop slacking on the job, man. Yes, this yellow nectar will instantly make any Pikmin into flower form. Oh, come on. Get the last bit. And try to swarm them all around. Did I get them all? Oh, I got them all flowers. Nice. So now they are faster and stronger. I'm going to use purple Pikmin because purple Pikmin will just home in on these guys. Yet another thing that makes them super broken. And remember when I said purples are very broken in fighting enemies? Take this Bulborb for example. He didn't even wake up from his nap. Crazy, right? I'm gonna have him carry that back. We'll carry this treasure back over here. There's a lot of stuff to do. I should be able to get a lot in this day 3. This day 3. Ooh, new creature. This is a iridescent flint beetle. If you hit them a few times, they'll drop out pellets and nectar. Okay, and he'll disappear after a little while. Hit him enough times, they will disappear. But if you see them, try to take them out because they can give you some pretty valuable stuff. Oh, we have a strawberry worth 170 Pokos, named Sunseed Berry. 10% of debt recovered. Already making a lot of progress. Oh, that's another new enemy. That is a honey wisp. If you hit them... I missed. But if you hit them, the little eggs that they carry will drop nectar. Sometimes. It'll usually drop nectar. Alright, I'm getting distracted. I want to get a lot of work done. Build up my Pikmin numbers. Okay. These little white grubs here. These are female sheer grubs. And they are completely harmless. Unlike the male sheer grubs, which are purple. You might see in this episode. And sheer grubs are freaking horrible. They absolutely suck, and I hate them. If we have to see them, then you will see why I hate... Well, they're not so bad in this game, but in Pikmin 1, they just suck. What's happening? Olimar, we have a problem. The onion has ceased ejecting seeds. Is it malfunctioning? Interesting. It now seems the number of life forms within the onion has increased. Didn't you know that no more than 100 Pikmin will venture onto the planet at once? But I currently observe only 95 on the surface. Could there be wild Pikmin somewhere? Huh. Are there Pikmin not with us around? Are there not Pikmin with us right now? That's interesting. Yeah, we only have 95. Why are there not any more? You guys carry those back. Because I'm going to raise more numbers. Because I'm going to need lots of Pikmin. Okay, I'm going to throw some on here. Throwing 5 on each. And the rest, you guys are going to break down this wall. Actually, get this honey wisp first. Ah! Midites. These are little parasites that will live in these eggs. Do not worry, they are completely harmless. If you see them, it will cause the Pikmin to panic, except for purples. Purple Pikmin will not panic at them. So yeah, that's... Aside from nectar, that's one thing that can fall out of these eggs. These freaking, I believe they're called Midites? I think? But yeah, they cause the Pikmin to panic and run around all scared. But they are completely harmless. They will not hurt them at all. Throwing purple Pikmin on them will kind of kill them really quickly. So if you see them, don't worry. I'm going to grab these berries, because these are vital. And we will see why shortly. Get all these guys back to get all these guys at the flower stage. Nice. And it is possible for Pikmin to lose their flower forms. If they get shaken off by an enemy, then they can lose their petals. Astounding! This red berry contains an ultra-spicy essence. It does not appear to have any monetary value, but I shall research potential uses for it. Bring me another specimen. Will do. We're currently working on that. You there. Get that thing. And they're all gone. Now all I have to do is just wait. Oh no, wait, there's more. You guys, get to work. If you bring 10 of these berries to the ship, that wasn't 10? What? I thought I got 10. I thought I had 10. Oh, I know what happened. If you leave a berry on the ground for too long, it'll just disappear. Okay, well, you guys work on this. I'm gonna go over here. Hello. Purple Pikmin power! And broken as usual. I mean, seriously. Oh. If you... Alright, you carry that back. Here we go. Now I got 10 berries. Captain Olimar, my research on the red berries you discovered has yielded a powerful potion. Behold the Ultra Spicy Spray. Although it is untested, I believe it will have spectacular results. Spray it on all your Pikmin by pressing 2. When necessary, I can produce 1 bottle of spray from 10 berries. Press plus to contact me and confirm your berry count by pressing left on D-pad. Yeah, so that's what those berries are used for. We now have an Ultra Spicy Spray. And there we go. We can check how many we have. The Ultra Spicy Spray, if you use it, it basically makes your Pikmin at max power for a temporary amount of time. It makes them very fast and it makes them very strong. So try not to waste it. All these flowers look normal here, but this one, you notice that blink there. Yeah, it's an enemy! This is a creeping chrysanthemum. And it's a rather weak enemy. Just throw purples on him. Purple should just keep it stunned. Oh, he actually killed one. Oh wow, I didn't... he actually killed a Pikmin. Wow, okay. I'm embarrassed now, because these guys are really pathetically easy. Okay, then now I just feel stupid. Well, okay, well... Never mind them about them being easy. They are normally easy. Herzberg's biological sensors are reacting violently. The readings are ominous. A beast of unknown power lurks in these depths. A large Pikmin group would be reassuring. My sound sensors are picking up hostile roars of many beasts. Expect dangerous encounters. Sensors are also showing extreme heat pockets. You may need flame-resistant Pikmin. But my records indicate no such data. Are my records incomplete? Hole of Beasts. As you can see at the top, we have a fire hazard icon. So that means we should probably bring in some fire-resistant Pikmin, which happen to be the reds. So that's useful. Okay, Louie. Why aren't you guys getting these berries? Yeah, you saw the berry right there. If you leave them on the ground, I believe for a minute, then they'll just disappear. You know what? I'm actually going to leave these guys here at base. They'll be fine. I'm going to wait for them to get this back first. What are you guys doing? Go into the thing. Okay, I'm going to leave these guys at base because they'll be fine. When I go into the dungeon, they'll stay at base and they'll be completely fine. Alright. 79 Pikmin. Into the hole! Hall of Beasts, sub-level 1. Alright, let's see what we got. Anything over here? Yeah, now we're getting the more labyrinthine type underground. Okay, it's just a female shear grab. No problem. If you see a purple one, there's a purple one, that's a male shear grab. Unlike the female shear grubs, the male shear grubs can kill Pikmin, and I hate them. Luckily in this game, throwing a purple Pikmin at them will just kind of kill them really quickly. Wait, any more? Yep. Got him. Okay. I'm getting nervous. It's usually a good idea to try and go clear out a lot of the enemies. Get him. No, that's the wrong one. Yeah, nice. Of course, you don't have to throw purples at them. If you hit them on the back with any Pikmin type, it will just instantly kill them. But purples are so much easier to do it with, because they kind of actually home in on them. Alright, let's start getting treasure. Right here we have what appears to be a D-pad from a standard video game controller. Interesting. Are there any more treasures? I believe I think that's actually the only one on this floor. I think so. Yeah, I believe that's it. What's this thing called? I forget what this thing's called. 100 Pokos? Stone of Glory. Alright then. That's what you call a D-pad. Okay, yeah, that's the sound of all the treasure stuff. So what I'm doing right now, you saw that I disbanded all my Pikmin and just left them safely back at base, and just going as a solo captain. This is a thing I'm going to be doing quite often in these caves, especially in the later ones, because they get very dangerous. Because when you're a solo captain, I mean, look at this, you don't have to worry about your Pikmin being killed when they're right next to you. And it's not like the captains are defenseless. Both Olimar and Louie are able to punch. As you can see, their punch can actually do quite a good bit of damage. Yeah, they can kill enemies pretty effectively on their own. Most enemies, at least. So yeah, if you don't feel comfortable dragging your whole Pikmin group with you, just take the captains and they'll both be able to just punch enemies to death. It's actually a very useful strategy to keep your Pikmin numbers pretty high. It's something I use quite a lot. Sub-level 2! Okay. Ooh, an egg. Let's see what's inside. Hopefully not any Midites. Okay, it's Nectar. I'm gonna leave that for now. If you've seen Nectar, try to leave it for last. Because right here we have some more violet candy pop buds, which means we can get more purple Pikmin. Here. More Nectar. Okay. Because when I throw the red Pikmin into here, they're gonna come back out as leaves. They're going to come back out as leaf purple Pikmin, so using the Nectar right now would just be kind of a waste. See, now I'll pluck them out as leaves, and then I can use the Nectar to turn them into flowers. It's a much more useful way to conserve resources. Get them out! So now we've added 10 more purples to our mix. Which should help make up for the one I lost to the creeping chrysanthemum. Come on, guys. And if you notice, the Pikmin are already singing, so yeah, there's no treasures on this floor. Some caves will often have rest floors like this, where there's usually no enemies and no treasures. They'll usually have Nectar and candy pop buds, so you can rebuild your numbers and just kind of take a break from the overall chaos that are the other floors. Some of the longer ones will have multiple rest floors. Can't wait to see those. Sub-level 3! What do we got? Ah, we have fire hazards now. Huh. Good thing we have some flame-resistant Pikmin. Attack the fire geysers! Yeah, if you attack the fire geysers, you will be able to destroy them, and they will no longer spew fire, making it safe for any other Pikmin type to go through. Come on, guys. Of course, alternatively, you could just bring red Pikmin through this thing entirely and just have them carry the treasures the entire time, like this. I think that's a Mahjong tab. There we go. Now be careful because the captains are not immune to fire. They will still take damage. And that should be both treasures on this floor. Mush! 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 Also, a better note with having flower Pikmin, they carry the treasure back a lot quicker. It is a Mahjong tab. A Mahjong piece. I don't know what you call Mahjong pieces. Strife Monolith. Worth 150 Pokos. Alright, and what do we got now? It appears to be a floppy disk. Who here remembers when those were still a thing? Why did I walk into the fire? That hurt a lot more than I thought it would. Holy God. Hey, look! Worth 230 Pokos, the Cosmic Archive. It is a Nintendo brand floppy disk. Some of these treasures are Nintendo items, and some of them have a pretty cool history. Okay, that's all the treasures. That Nintendo brand icon, that Nintendo brand floppy disk, that was apparently a thing that only existed in Japan. Apparently there were like video game vending machines. You could take a floppy disk, download a game onto the disk, take it home, play it on the, I believe the Famicom, or some other system. And then when you were done with the game, you could take it to the vending machine, have the game deleted, and then download a new one. It's such a cool idea, but it was only in Japan. Oh well. But yeah, that's just a cool, neat little history. Okay, now we're on a floor that's a bit more hazardous. Let's get rid of this guy. Get out of here. Oh wow, and he had a treasure inside him. Oh, it's a Nintendo Game & Watch system. Alright, yeah, sure, you guys can carry him back too. There's no need to. Let's see, how much Pokos is a Bulborb worth? 280 Pokos? Dream Architect. This is a Nintendo Game & Watch, one of Nintendo's earliest gaming systems, and like one of the first portable handheld type systems. It's really fascinating. It's kind of hard to find these things now. At least I think. I don't know. They might be everywhere. Yeah, Bulborb only worth 7 Pokos. So yeah, bringing the creatures back is not really worth your time, because you can see how low value they are. Oh crap, I did not expect these guys to come out. Okay then, everyone calm down, it's okay. They are harmless. Alright, where is the nectar? What's in this egg? Nectar? Yep, just nectar. Not every egg will have nectar, as you can see from the mid-ites. No, I'm trying to show the third thing that these eggs can have in them. Okay, where's the last treasure? I saw it on the drop-in down here. Okay, it's over here. I was like, where the heck is this thing? Destroy that. Why am I even having all these guys? I can just take one with me. Hey, playing card. Oh, and a candy pop bud. I do need that. Because I want to get as many purples as I can. I suppose I should mention while I'm here. Whenever I see these candy pop buds, I'm most likely going to be throwing red Pikmin in there. Reason why? Well, red Pikmin are kind of useless in this game. I'll explain why after this. 140 Pokos. Luck Wafer. If you look, this is a Nintendo brand playing card. This kind of goes into their early history before they made video games, as they made playing cards and toys. It's pretty cool actually. This is one of Nintendo's earliest products, playing cards. Nintendo's been around for over 100 years, and they made stuff long before they did video games. So that's cool. I love seeing a lot of cool Nintendo history. Alright, but back to the candy pop buds. I said that red Pikmin are kind of useless in this game. And compared to the other Pikmin types, they kind of are. Because, I mean, they are immune to fire hazards, yes, but that's like the least dangerous hazard because, watch this. Wait for the fire to go away. I can just easily throw other Pikmin types and they can get rid of the fire geysers, like, no problem. Fire is not really that big of a hazard, and if the Pikmin do get on fire, you can actually just whistle them and they'll be perfectly fine. And on top of that, purples are now the strongest Pikmin. Reds are no longer the strongest Pikmin type. So unlike in Pikmin 1, where you use them to fight, now you really just use purples, so... yeah, reds are kind of the ones you're most willing to sacrifice to turn into purples. So yeah, if anyone ever questions why am I not really throwing any other types into the purple candy pop buds, that is why. I think this should be the last floor. Sub-level 5. Final floor. Hate to be this poor creature right here that got squished into the ground. I wondered if I did it, and oh my god! What the heck is this thing? Ugh. Oh, it's pulsating. Let's throw Pikmin on it and see what happens. Meet Empress Bulblax. Yeah, Empress Bulblax. If you remember Emperor Bulblax as the final boss from the first game, this is the queen of the Bulbors rather than the king. She's basically just a large red Bulbor with a big swollen abdomen. But she's a pretty easy fight. All you gotta do is just throw a purple Pikmin. When she starts shaking like that, whistle all your Pikmin back because she'll start rolling around. And if they get caught underneath her, they will die instantly. It will get squished. So she's pretty easy. Just get right underneath her mouth right here and just keep mashing throw button. Alright. When she starts to shake, just whistle them back. Pretty easy first boss fight, but I mean, that makes sense. Alright. I think one more cycle should get rid of her. Alright, come on. Come on. Yay! Oh, and exploded. Yeah, gross. How bizarre. This device is emitting black light. It must have been ingested by that creature. What an absolutely repulsive life form. Our return to Hocotate cannot come soon enough. Let's see what this thing is. It appears to be a love tester. It's like one of those handheld things that a couple would hold and see, like, measure their love compatibility. If these things even work at all. An electronic love tester, 200 Pokos, prototype detector. This contraption seems to react when it approaches treasure. I will connect it to my radar. Processing complete. The treasure gauge is now fully operational. It will now appear on your monitor. The needle will move right as you approach treasure. And there it is! We now have a treasure meter. Whenever we get close to treasure, the meter will go higher and higher. So now we have a way to, like, actually see if we still have treasure rather than having to hear for the sound. And now since it's grayed out, that means it's done. We've gotten every treasure in the Hall of Beasts. So now let's get out of this place and leave this freaky life form down here. Take a look at our summary. 6 treasures. No Pikmin deaths. Nice. Oh wow, we've already got 2,000 Pokos. And we're back! And no time has passed, it's still around midday. Yeah. 20% of debt recovered! Alright. Right now, I'm actually out of time for this episode, so I'm going to go ahead and end it here. We've gotten one cave done, but there's still half a day remaining, and there's still a good bit left to explore. So in the next episode, we will continue exploring Awakening Wood and seeing what else we can recover. All right. Until then, I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye.